Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm embracing my natural waves lately while I'm in self-quarantine. I actually posted a video on mixed makeup about my healthy hair tips, and there were so many questions that followed, so this video is kind of a continuation of that one. This is all about how I keep my hair and my scalp healthy. Before I get started, this video is sponsored by Rooted Rituals. I haven't been this excited about a sponsor in a really long time. All of their products are really reasonably priced. Actually, everything's under 10 bucks. It's like $9.97 per product. They're all sold at Walmart, and I really love that they treat hair care similar to skincare. You know, they really believe in that scalp health. Your scalp is also skin, and you should treat it like it is. So I really appreciate their products, and I'm gonna share some with you. All right, so my first tip is to massage your scalp. I really believe that a healthy scalp leads to healthy hair, healthier, even thicker hair. And you know, we know that jade rollers are super popular in skincare right now. And one of the reasons why I like a jade roller or just massage in general is because it helps to get that circulation going in your skin. The same goes with your scalp, and then you get better hair growth. You even help to unclog your pores because you're getting that stimulation. So it's really important to massage your scalp. The way I like to do it is in the shower with the Rooted Rituals scalp massager. It's just, you know, this clear little brush, little nubby. It's really nice and gentle on your skin. When I actually am conditioning my hair, I like to go through with this and just gently massage my scalp. It's really nice to use. It's very gentle, and you really do feel like you're getting that nice circulation, and it's, you know, it's actually kind of relaxing too. Tip number 2 is to use great skincare ingredients on your scalp. I'm constantly talking to you guys about good skincare ingredients, and you know that one of the ingredients I absolutely love is niacinamide. I think this is the year of niacinamide, and I'm happy to report that there are products for your scalp and for your hair that have niacinamide in them. Niacinamide is great because it's anti-inflammatory, and it also helps to control excess sebum production. So when you use it on your scalp, you're getting those same benefits. If your scalp is ever dry or irritated or itchy, it will help with that. If you feel like you're one of those people that has a really oily scalp and you constantly have to wash your hair, if you use an ingredient like niacinamide, it can really help control that excess oil. One of the products that I really love from Rooted Rituals is this one. It's their cooling and strengthening tonic. It's color safe too, by the way, so if you color your hair like I do, you don't have to worry because the products are great. This has niacinamide among the other really great ingredients that it has in it. I like to do this right out of the shower, but you can also do this on dry hair. What I do is I just section my hair out. I take a few drops from the dropper and I place it into my scalp, and then I just rub it in with my fingers. It really helps to extend that time between washes, which is another tip that I'm gonna talk about because it has that niacinamide, and it really just helps to strengthen your hair over time. That brings me to tip number 3, and you have heard me talk about this so many times. That is to not overwash your hair. This is one of the ones that I had so many questions on. If you think of it like your skincare again, you know, I tell people constantly not to overwash their face because that can lead to that dryness, that irritation, that sensitivity that you get with your skin. I even tell people to sometimes skip a morning wash. The same goes with your hair and your scalp. If you feel like your hair gets really dry, if you feel like you have split ends or anything like that, overwashing can really strip your scalp. It can strip your hair even and dry it out. It can lead to that irritation. And truly, just like your skin again, when you overwash your hair, your scalp might overcompensate and actually produce even more oil. So while we're in self-quarantine, right now might be a great time to test out not washing your hair so much and adjusting your hair care routine and seeing how your hair reacts to it. One of the questions I got about this is, do you actually even wet your hair then, or do you just not wet your hair at all while you're in the shower? And what I do is between washes, I just tie my hair up in a bun, or I put on some kind of a shower cap, and I don't get my hair wet at all. Tip number 4 is to exfoliate. You guys know, I think exfoliation is a key part of a skincare routine. The same goes with your scalp. Proper exfoliation is important for skin cell turnover. You don't want to have that buildup on your skin, especially on your scalp. It really helps to boost circulation, and it really helps all of your next ingredients work better for you. If you are using something with niacinamide on your scalp, you want it to be able to penetrate your skin better. So exfoliating is key. I know that scrubs for your scalp have become a really big trend, and I really like this trend, but a lot of the scrubs I've tried have been really uncomfortable to use. They're a little bit too thick, they're hard to rinse out of your hair. So I really hadn't been a fan of them, but I did find this one by Rooted Rituals. It is their quick rinse scalp scrub. I promise it has nothing to do with sponsorship. I genuinely love this product. It has little scrubs in it, but it's a little bit more gentle. The scrubs rinse out of your hair really easy. It feels like you're just giving yourself, again, a little bit more of a scalp massage. This is a really nice product to start in your hair care routine when you're in the shower, when you're washing. I like to put this on. I like to use this, and then I go in with my shampoo and then my conditioner. And besides liking it a lot, I go back to the price. I really have not found other scalp scrubs that have been at a really good price and that are more accessible to everybody because they're available at Walmart. So I highly recommend you guys check this out. It's less than $10. And just like the other products in the Rooted Rituals line, it has really wonderful ingredients. There's niacinamide, there's ginger root, there's mint. All of it just works together to really make your skin on your scalp feel great and your hair look healthier too. Tip number 5 is to limit the use of hot tools. So I know that it's really hard not to use your hair dryer and your curling iron or whatever it is that you're using all the time. They dry your hair out and they can really damage your hair strands and cause that breaking that you don't want to have. That said, I don't want you to leave your hair wet all the time too, because having really wet hair and leaving it wet for too long can actually cause damage as well. So there's a happy medium, and what I like to do is I like to use a microfiber towel to really soak up as much water as possible, and then I let my hair air dry for a little while longer, and then for that last 20 to 40%, depending on how much time I have that day and in how much of a hurry I'm in, I will then bring out my hair dryer and use it to dry my hair for that last bit of it. That way I'm not blow drying my hair when it is sopping wet. Instead, I'm just using it for that last end of it. And I definitely use a hair curler as well, but I'm only using it once or twice a week because I only wash my hair once or twice a week. Tip number 6 is to use a hydrating mask. I tell people I use a hydrating mask all the time. We know that no matter what, even if you are limiting the use of your hair tools, we also get damage and stress on our hair from the environment, from brushing it and styling it. Just all the stuff that we're doing to our hair can lead to more damage and really dry it out. So I like to do at least a weekly hair mask. The one I like to use right now is by Rooted Rituals. It's their ginger root and aloe deep hydrating concentrate. It has humectants like aloe to really hydrate and smooth your hair. You know I love my hydrators. It also has ginger root to really help restore moisture into your hair. So altogether, these ingredients just feel so nice on your hair. It doesn't feel heavy at all. I put it on mostly on the ends of my hair after I've washed and conditioned my hair, and then I leave it on while I do the rest of my stuff in the shower. I will, wash my body and everything, and then I'll go back through, rinse it out, and then when I get out of the shower, my hair just feels so silky and shiny and healthy. My next tip is to be gentle with wet hair. I was talking about how I don't like to leave my hair wet for too long. The reason for that is because your hair is really delicate when it's wet. If you pull on your hair strands when they're wet, they stretch out and then they break much easier. So besides making sure that you dry your hair and don't leave it wet, you really need to be very gentle with it. And that really goes for when you're brushing your hair. People tell me all the time that they brush their hair when it's wet. And I know for curly girls, you have to brush it when it's wet, but there's a technique to it, right? You need to be more delicate. I prefer using brushes that are made either for wet hair, for brushing your wet hair, or even better, I like using a wide tooth comb and then working my way up from the bottom. So I just kind of like almost pick my hair so I get out all of those tangles, but I'm not really brushing my hair per se because that can really tug and tear your hair and then lead to those split ends. My last tip is to use silk products. You guys have heard me talk about this before. I love silk products. They not only feel luxurious, but the fabric is really gentle on your skin and on your hair. The same goes with satin, by the way. So if you guys prefer satin, go for it. The main point is that you want fabric that's not going to tug at your hair, and then you in turn reduce breakage, and you also get less fluffiness, I guess, and frizz the next morning when you wake up. So you want to make sure that you use something like silk or like satin so that you can really just be very gentle and delicate with your hair. So those were my healthy hair and scalp tips. Your scalp is just as important to take care of, you guys. Make sure you care for your scalp. And also check out Rooted Rituals. I really love these products. I'm pumped that they're a sponsor, honestly, but I would recommend these products to you anyway. They really are affordable. They are wonderful ingredients, and I think that you guys will really enjoy them. So check it out. Thank you so much, Rooted Rituals, for sponsoring. Ask me any questions you want in the comments below. Find me in our private Facebook group. I'll leave a link in the description box. I'm on Instagram @SusanYara, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.